So, hi guys. I just wanted to do a review of today's price action, Tuesday 26th. And if we see, I'm on the daily time frame, and yesterday was a large inside bar of Friday's candle. Friday again took out buy side liquidity, took out sell side liquidity, and yesterday stayed inside this range, inside this Friday's candle. And overall, we can see that price is now going sideways. So, which means that today opened in a discount. So we can see we are at the this is the high of the range, and here's the low of the range. So this obviously is the discount of the range. So this is where price opened today, which is, if you measure this move, obviously in a discount. So what to expect for today? Not too sure. Overall, I'm still high time frame bearish because we are sitting in a premium. Still we're consolidating. We did take out buy side liquidity here. So therefore, I would expect more that price would take out sell side liquidity. But let's see on the 4 hour what happened. It's not the right one. Sorry. Maybe I want this. Yeah. So, all right. So yesterday's price action, obviously bearish, and then at the start of Asia, we had a big push up, and then prices went slowly down. And if we mark out Asia low and Asia high, what we can see is London took out Asia low, closing back in the range, and then attacked Asia high. But if we measure the dealing range we are in, so we have this high to this low, well, maybe it's this high. This is really the high that initiated this move lower. So we can see that Asia high is inside a premium because it's above the 50% level dealing range. Okay. So again, London took out Asia low, and that was the Julius swing. Then price traded up, taking out Asia high. That high got respected. We are just above 50%. Price was consolidating just above 50%, and then afterwards, price is moving down in London close. And if you look a little bit closer, this is where London opens. So London was mainly consolidating with very slow price action, which was to be expected because yesterday was a very big down close candle. So therefore, the next day, if you look at how the price action, price started here, and price was basically trading inside this range. Yes, it traded just a little bit outside of it, but it was mainly trading sideways. So since I am bearish, I'm thinking this is distribution. Price is redistributing here, so maybe we can expect price to take out those highs, getting into a deeper premium before taking off, or maybe it has taken off liquidity with these equal highs accumulated here, and now we're going trending to the downside. I'm not sure, I don't know, but I'm bearish anyways. So looking for opportunities. So again, the bias today, unclear. If you look at the 4 hour, maybe that can give us some more insights. Again, price took out this high, closed back inside the range. And here's today's price action. This Tuesday is right here. So these few candles Tuesday, price sitting in, if you measure this range to this sell side, this buy side, so that's kind of a bullish dealing range, right? This is the dealing range we are in, and we are in deep discount. So therefore you could, based on that, you can look for longs into the 50% area right there, which lines up with this fair value gap. So if we mark out this bearish fair value gap right there, this is where you could have traded into. But remember, this is a counter trend trade against order flow, and you're trading from a discount to a premium in a bearish market, so be careful. Okay, so this is again the 15-minute. Let's split the screen and go to the 1 minute over here. So let's see. The 1 minute, and this is when London starts. Oh, sorry, this is Asia. Asia had this move, and then just enable. I want to apply this to my entire layout. Yeah. Okay, so here London begins. Not too clean, not too clear for me, so just I let this all play out. After it took out Asia session, it reversed, it touches the opening price here, it was accumulating, then it was a manipulation over here, but now it was respecting this 1 minute order block and fair value gap, and price shoots away from it. Still, we want to see a break in market structure, which we got here. Price should have gone lower here, it didn't. But then it is very close to the ending of London, the end of London clear zone. So my back testing shows me that's not the best entry, so it's better to wait. So then lunch makes it all the way up, and then at the beginning of New York, we see those relatively equal highs resting above here, and price takes them out with speed, and also taking out which Asia high. So that was an area which was interesting for me, because remember, we are in this bearish dealing range, right? That's what I had in mind all day. Price is now above 50%. So price is now, when taking out liquidity inside a premium, and we are bearish. So that's very nice. So I was watching price action here, and here was a very clean move, but we did not take really a low. But this for me is too minor, this low. So I was just waiting for maybe this low, but this low didn't get taken out with speed. So I waited for this low. This was a very nice low to see if that one got taken out. Then price failed to take out this low, and here we got displacement again. So to be honest, I was using this low now, and then I saw this price action. This is an immediate rebalance, so I took the short here, which is a little bit against my rules, but okay. And my target was actually my target was something here, right there. I took those rejection blocks right there as my target. So it took a little bit of heat, then we pushed lower, then we pushed back up, but this order block was holding, and then afterwards price went to my target. The reason that I took this, we have to go to the 15-minute, is I measured this low to this high, And look where 50% is. It's exactly at those equal lows. And I'm not targeting wicks, I'm always targeting bodies. So therefore I target this eye right there, and I wanted to play safe. Initially I wanted to target this all the way there, but I wanted to go for the low hanging fruit and the most easy trades, most obviously trades, because also still the order flow is bullish on the 15. So I was a little bit careful, and I'm glad that I did, because in the end it was still a nice 1, 2, 3, and my target was hit perfectly. So that was a good trade. And obviously here we got really the speed. This was actually the value gap you had to be utilizing stop loss above this high, and yeah, you could pick a target. Then I noticed that price touched the 50% and price was creating equal highs. Usually when it does that, price retraces a bit more. And then I saw this high here taken out with speed. So I took another trade. I took a long here. I entered based here. I think I had a stop loss somewhere here. I was taking a wick low. So almost a 10 pip stop loss. And I had my target at those highs right there. Because this was a 1-to-1, this time I decided to use the highs for a small, maybe I did something like this. I used the 1 minute as a target, and as you can see, that also played out pretty nice. So that was my second trade, and then we entered London close, because those were 2 trades inside the New York session, and now we entered in London close. Yeah. So what I noticed here was better visible on the 15. We had these equal highs right now. Those were taken out over here. So this I took out the equal highs, and this was a nice low, which we traded through with speed. Therefore, I took a short right here, stop loss above, and then I was targeting, I believe, the low right there, because it is now also London close. Then we can get a slow price action. So I really wanted a low hanging fruit target, therefore choosing this rejection block on the 1 minute and still aiming for almost a 1, 2, 3. And as you can see, it took a while, but eventually here my trade, my TP got hit. So I was very happy with that. And as you can see now at the current price action, price has broken several lows on the 15 minute, which can indicate that we have now shifted bearish to take out those equal lows right there. So that's it for today, and I'll speak to you guys next time. Bye.